Baldur's Gate 3 is a title that can throw players deep into the role-playing game rabbit hole. Once players have tasted the elixir, they will always want more. But what should they choose? There are hundreds of massive games out there, each potentially taking hundreds of hours to complete. Choosing the wrong title could waste crucial hours that players could have better spent on another game or finally doing this week's laundry. This list details the top 7 games that can help players get their next fix. Number 7. Fallout New Vegas. Metascore 84, 131 hours for completionist. Often considered the best Fallout game, and rightly so, Fallout New Vegas is a must-play for a wide variety of players. Whether someone is a deep fan of role-playing games, enjoys post-apocalyptic settings, or prefers narratives about various groups in conflict due to distinct political ideologies, New Vegas has that all. There are some caveats though. The combat leaves something to be desired in this one, and the PC players must implement some crucial mods to significantly improve their experience. However, once everything is set up, players will be in for one hell of a time. If only the game were remastered, or better yet, a full-fledged remake was done. Number 6. Mass Effect Legendary Edition. Metascore 90, 136 hours for completionist. Mass Effect Legendary Edition is every Star Wars fan's dream RPG. It's a remaster of 3 epic space opera sci-fi games featuring the renowned narrative and character-driven story of Commander Shepard. The Legendary Edition combines all 3 games and their DLCs, except for one DLC in the multiplayer mode, with enhanced visuals, modern quality of life improvements, bug fixes, and many more. Don't be fooled by appearances, however. Mass Effect's vast sci-fi galaxy shares most in common with Baldur's Gate 3's fantasy realm. Both games emphasise narrative depth and player choice, featuring decisions that significantly impact the storyline, relationships, and the world around the player. Choosing between saving either the Geth or the Quarians is still one of the toughest decisions a gamer can make. Number 5. Divinity Original Sin 2. Metascore 92. 153 hours for completionist. After playing Baldur's Gate 3, it would be expected for players to check out Larry and the studio's previous accomplishments, and most people will come across Divinity Original Sin 2. While this title may not be as mind-blowing or industry-shaking as BG3, it's still a game worthy of the player's time. If players decide to give the game a shot, they should opt for the Definitive Edition, as it significantly improves an already great title. The game offers several distinct classes, a richly detailed fantasy world, and a cooperative multiplayer option. Its turn-based combat will surely resonate with Baldur's Gate 3 fans. Make sure if you're enjoying our list to hit that like button and of course subscribe for future content. Number 4. The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Metascore 93, 189 hours for completionist. Many players may not have heard of the well-hidden gem known as The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, but this is a title that everyone should play at least once. All the praise that its much-loved sequel has received is definitely well-deserved. The Witcher 3 drops you into an immersive world filled with monsters, political conflict, and bigotry against non-human races, including yourself. Players can expect to make several morally grey decisions, much like Baldur's Gate 3, and decide the fate of ordinary folks. The Witcher 3 also comes with 2 equally loved expansions, one of which is bigger than many AAA games, meaning players will be leaving its world anytime soon. Number 3. The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. Metascore 96, 206 hours for completionist. Developed by the Grandmaster of RPG, Bethesda Game Studios, The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim is considered one of the best games of all time, and for a good reason. Players can expect a massive living world to explore, which will take dozens of hours to fully uncover. In one of the game's expansions, players will even be able to ride a dragon. What other reason would someone need to play this game? A dragon! Although Skyrim has several different editions released on different platforms, gamers should opt for either the Special or Anniversary Edition. The rest are a little outdated. Number 2. Elden Ring. Metascore 96, 133 hours for completionist. Elden Ring, the magnus opus of From Software, is a collaboration between gaming community darling Hidetaka Miyazaki, I probably butchered that, and George R.R. Martin, the man behind Game of Thrones. It's no surprise that the 2022 Game of the Year winner is also the most awarded game of all time. Similar to Baldur's Gate 3, Elden Ring players can expect a detailed and diverse world with deep storylines and numerous secrets. The game boasts an extensive roster of bosses and even more normal enemies. Combine that with a plethora of playstyles, deep character customization, and a vast array of weapons and magic, and Elden Ring becomes a must-play for any RPG enthusiast. And number 1, Disco Asylum. Metascore 97, 46 hours for completionist. Disco Asylum should especially resonate with Baldur's Gate 3 fans due to the game's focus on narrative and character development. You play as a detective with a troubled past, living in a city suffering from political unrest. Many consider Disco Asylum's writing to be some of the best in the entire gaming industry. The game is not combat focused, relying mostly on its storytelling and player choices, which are often morally ambiguous. If players enjoy a game of substance, they can't afford to miss this particular title. It is a shame though there probably won't be a sequel. Okay, so that's it for today. So if you enjoyed it, punch the like button, comment down below, of course, subscribe to the channel for my Twitter and Instagram links down below. As always, of course, I'll put my TubeBuddy first in the description for YouTube needs, tag titles, thumbnails, all that good stuff. So that's something you need help with, especially like I did. First in the description, download it today. Trust me, you'll wonder how you ever got on with it. And of course, our partner channels, and they hit down below, hit that join button to put myself and the channel, and of course get a huge range of benefits. But greatly appreciated. But of course, you never have to. But if you don't, you have to subscribe and watch the next video, or something might follow you home. You never know, stuff happens. Okay, thank you very much. I'll see you all again very soon.